Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Riot Fest Day has arrived, day one. So Green Day will be the headliner Sunday night, and then in our lounge here at Q101 on Monday. We also have the post-Riot Fest pop-up coming up Monday night. That band has not been announced yet. And we're finally here at the day when I can say it might happen today. When the band that is playing that leaves the stage, we will announce it on Q101 as we're broadcasting live in Riot Land at Riot Fest. You'll see this big Q101 tower, and that's where we're broadcasting from. But we'll all be all over the grounds in different places. You'll see us. So it'll be here today, tomorrow, or Sunday. After that band plays, we'll announce what band is part of the post-Riot Fest pop-up at the Cubby Bear on Monday night. Pretty exciting. So today, with Riot Fest, I just urge you to go to Riot Fest website. They have a thing called a First Timers Guide on there. I think it's important for people that have been going for years because it gives you all the information about bag sizes, stuff going in. The CTA Pink Line, the California stop, is the best way to get there, or buses, because Douglas Park is kind of a tough in and out. Getting in may be easier than getting out at the end if you stay till the last song tonight of Blink-182 or Weezer tomorrow night or Green Day on Sunday. If you wait till the end, it's going to be rough. But there's a great CTA map and every other way where the Ubers, where to find your lifts and all that. So that first-timers guide, even if you're not a first-timer, is good to look at.
How's the weather looking for today, Brian?
So the weather's changing a bit. Today's awesome. Today's perfect. It's going to be 80 and sunny, no risk of anything.
But
overnight, there could be a little bit of rain after midnight tonight that could make the grounds a little wet tomorrow, but it's not major pouring rain as far as what I can see now. I'm not Tom Skilling. I'm just going by my apps here.
You're no Morgan Kolkmeyer.
No, I'm not. Keep going. There's all the weather people in Chicago. I'm none of them.
I would rather not admit how many meteorologist names I know.
I'm not Cheryl Scott, okay? But at noon and 1 o'clock tomorrow, there's a chance of some spotty rain coming through, and then it clears up all the way till 7, maybe before Jack White and Weezer at 9. So that's unfortunate, but there could be some light spotty rain. But, again, I can't tell right now. It's not like these big, heavy downpour, thunderstorm, lightning, craziness that's going to shut it down. Then going into Sunday, there could be some spotty rain early again at noon, 2 p.m. But then nothing when Green Day's on all the way the rest of the day. There's some rain coming through after midnight Sunday night. So, again, my guess is, from what I'm really been looking at all different kinds of sites and things, that it could be a mostly dry weekend, a chance at a little bit of rain, but no big lightning thunderstorm stuff.
I think boots are going to be the move on Saturday and Sunday, just to be careful. I've got my Adidas Sambas on right now. I think they'll keep me company today, but I'm going boots Saturday and Sunday.
I'm going boots, too.
Well, you always go boots.
I love boots.
Whether it's sunny.
What are you, Dora?
I love boots.
And then she gets there and walking on the grounds of Douglas Park, she's like, hold up, wait for me, because she has 7-inch boots.
No, it's because I'm 5'2". I got to walk like a chihuahua next to you. Hold on.
I'm just saying you could wear something lower. They look fantastic, don't get me wrong.
I wear low boots.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Are they going to be low today or tomorrow and Sunday?
I'm thinking about it, because if it's going to be squishy, it's going to be a real problem.
Today won't be
sinking.
Yeah, today won't be squishy, but Saturday and Sunday could be squishy.
So wear your stilettos today.
And we'll be broadcasting again live in Riot Land from the big Q101 Tower. You cannot miss it. We'll have free stuff. It's a fun ride. But Case, for the bands today, what are you looking at as far as some highlights?
We were just talking in the last commercial break. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to see so many amazing bands today. It snuck up on me that it's finally here, and I'm so excited. I will be getting there early for Harrison Gordon at the Riot stage at 12:30. That's a local guy. That's a great up-and-coming emo band. I highly recommend checking them out. I'll certainly be at the Touche Amore set at 2:15. That's one of my 5 favorite bands of all time. Rilo, Kylie reuniting. First time they've played Chicago in almost 20 years. 5:55 tonight at the Radical stage. If you see me crying over there, mind your business. And then I will be closing out the night with Knocked Loose at the Root stage. And then, of course, Blink at the Riot stage. The exciting thing with Blink on this most recent tour is they've started playing a lot of their older tracks that they haven't played in almost 20 years. They've added the song Online Songs into their set list from Take Off Your Pants, which they haven't played since that record came out. That's one of my favorite Blink songs. So even if you've seen Blink before, you're going to get a really fresh set list tonight.
There's kind of a murderer's row there from 6:20 on. You've got Alkaline Trio doing the album play of Maybe I'll Catch Fire. And then at 7, Stiff Little Fingers, who I'm interested in checking out.
One of the most underrated bands of all time.
And then Knocked Loose at 7:25. But Weird Al jumps on in the middle at 7 with Stiff Little Fingers and Knocked Loose. There's a Root stage, Rebel stage, Weird Al stage kind of a fight going on there. And then you get Blink, which, by the way, the Pogues also doing an album play at the same time Blink's playing.
Pretty good band.
That's a wild Friday night that you won't get anywhere else at any festival. These other people in these festivals around the world, they're not like Riot Fest, that's for sure. So we'll see you there today.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. What are you taking away from today's show? Text in your takeaway, 312-591-8300, something that was memorable to you. And in fact, it's Friday, so the takeaway can come from all week. Any of the shows this entire week, send in your takeaway right now at 312-591-8300. And do it now because in just about 2 minutes, we'll have a chance at $1,000. I know, with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. But a little Riot Fest preview. We'll keep updating the weather. It seems to be changing to a chance at some more chances at spotty rain throughout the day on Saturday. So I want to make sure you're prepared properly with some boots, just on the Douglas Park field. Doesn't mean it's going to pour, and in fact, it might not even hit Douglas Park. It's just what's going to be going on through the area. Today is perfect. Today is absolutely perfect for Riot Fest to start it off on this Friday. And Sunday, there's also a chance of some spotty rain. But you know how the forecast changes, so stay with us on the air, broadcasting live from the big tower in Riot Land. And, of course, all of our socials have updates on there for you, too. As Kenzie has a chance at something after Riot Fest. The post-Riot Fest pop-up is Monday night. The band will be announced either today, tomorrow, or Sunday, the second they get off stage.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. And Kenzie has guaranteed entry passes for this event.
Yes. So if you want to come see me tomorrow, I'm going to be in Berwyn. This is a Metro by T-Mobile store. It's on Cermak Road. And if you're looking for exact address, that's going to be on Q101.com. It's very easy to find under the concerts and events tab. But I'm going to be out there in Berwyn from noon to 2, okay? We are giving away guaranteed entry tickets for that pop-up. We're also giving away Q101 hoodies, which is awesome. I've worked here for years and have never been able to get one. So good luck to you. Once again, more things that I give away that I'm never able to get. Boop, boop, boop. So this is going to be awesome. Hoodies, guaranteed entry tickets, and I think we give them away. I could be wrong, but I think it's every 15 minutes we're giving tickets away.
That's what I did last week when I did my appearance out in Crestwood. So, yeah, I think you'll be doing that, Kenzie. It's pretty active.
This is awesome. So you can hang out for 2 hours. You could maybe hang out for 15 minutes and win. So be out there from noon to 2 again. Metro by T-Mobile in Berwyn. If you want to type, plug in the exact address, you can go to Q101.com, and it's going to be under the events tab. It's super easy to find. Yeah,
just go find it there and do that. And while we're chatting here about Riot Fest, Kenzie, so before that event is the actual Riot Fest, let's just go around the room and be selfish about the moment or the thing.
Love it.
All right, you got my attention.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Be absolutely selfish about what you're looking forward to most at Riot Fest. And let's obviously take out Blink-182 tonight, Green Day on Sunday, and Weezer and Jack White on Saturday. Take out the big headliners. We know that's obvious. But something else you might be selfish about for you only, Kenzie, for Riot Fest.
I am very excited to see two groups that I've always wanted to see. Yes, they're on at the same time. Wow, what are the odds, huh? It was like Russian roulette, and I'm dead. But Beach Boys, Dropkick Murphys, same time, 5-minute difference on Saturday. I will be seeing half of both of their sets. So, don't come near me if you see me hurling across. I've got to make it to the other side. I don't want to miss Dropkick Murphys at all. Beach Boys going to kick it off because they start 5 minutes earlier. Just don't. It's not the time to ask me a question about the pop-up or something. Just leave me alone.
Be available later on for questions and comments in a post-game press conference.
After Riot Fest.
Kenzie's got a scrum after that, so make sure you do that. Case about you've already talked about these bands. He highlighted things, and that's on your podcast and our podcast to people to go back to on their way in on a train. Perfect listen to the Brian and Kenzie podcast or a Case 4 on all the bands this weekend.
And that's right. And if you find yourself in Douglas Park and you're going, I don't know what to see next. I'm not sure who this next block of bands, I'm not sure what they do. You can always go to our social media, our Facebook and our Instagram, and I have suggestions for every block of bands during the entire weekend. The thing that I am most looking forward to is the band that I think at this point I've now seen more than any other band because they are my favorite active band of all time. But on Saturday at 5:15 on the Root stage, so right before Kenzie's whole Beach Boys Dropkick Murphys fiasco.
And the fiasco is the right word.
Yes, it is. The Front Bottoms are playing their album Back on Top in full, and this was a record that I listened to. It came out when I was in high school. I listened to it so much in high school. They're my favorite band, and I just get so giddy anytime I get the chance to see them. So I've seen them many times, but I've never seen them play this album in full, and I'm quite excited for that.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to be selfish, hosting the Lounge yesterday with Alkaline Trio. Maybe I'll Catch Fire. I love album plays because that's just that nostalgia of listening to a whole damn CD in a row. And that CD, I listened to it
Reminds me of when you were 4 when it dropped.
That's right. I was 4 years old, on the streets, with a do-rag on and my chain wallet.
I don't think I understand this character.
That's me at 4 years
I'm
old.
trying to follow it. Me too.
But they were so awesome yesterday in the lounge. I listened to the whole thing in full before the lounge to kind of prepare myself for it because I haven't done that in a while. And even also we found out they haven't either. They had to learn some songs they haven't played in like 20 years. I just love the album play. So Alkaline Trio 620 on the Riot stage today. I'm really, really looking forward to that. And I'm going to break my own rule. I just said we can't do the headliners.
Okay.
But Weezer's album play of the Blue Album, I think I've seen Weezer possibly 8 or 9 times. I can't count it. I've never seen them play Surf Wax America.
Okay. Here's the thing. If Weezer does essentially the same set they did last year at Allstate, which was the Voyage to the Blue Planet Tour, you're going to have the time of your life. Because I went to that show at Allstate going like, I'm looking forward to this. This is Weezer. But I feel like I know what I'm getting into. That show blew my mind. They played the first half of Blue and then about half of Pinkerton and then the second half of Blue. And it was one of the most enjoyable shows I saw all of last year. I hope they do the same thing at Riot Fest.
Yeah, and again, to add on, like these album plays like Bad Religion doing Suffer on Sunday. I mean, come on. And again, not including Green Day and this whole thing, but I'm also curious about this band, The Paradox. It's kind of like an Instagram band.
Okay, so The Paradox has a ton of buzz.
Tons.
And if you don't see them at Riot Fest, maybe you'll see them soon.
That might have been a little teaser of something.
I'm going to shut up.
You better, because you might get in trouble. And by the way,
Well, say more, because nobody tells me. What do you mean?
hold on, Kenzie.
Now, it's your chance to win $1,000 with $5K a day. Message and data rates apply. Please don't text and drive.
Q101.
A chance at $1,000, $5K a day, sponsored locally by Woldheist Farms Sunrise Greenhouse. Amazing people there. So we have a keyword to text to our side piece text number. Remember to do it to the right text number, which is...
You know what? Can I ask you a favor? I want you to say the text number before you say the word.
That's how I'll do that. 95819. So now they get the text number, no word. 95819 for this contest. And the word is coin. COIN. Something we don't have a lot of anymore because we just don't even use coins. But coin to 95819. Text that. You don't have to rush to it. It's good for a little while, but I would do it soon. Coin to 95819. Text it. It's your chance at $1,000. Imagine how life-changing that is. That is life-changing money in your hand. And it could be yours, Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Text coin to 95819. Your takeaways coming up after the Pumpkins, a veteran of Riot Fest.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101. Just kept up on my memories on Facebook of Pumpkins at Riot Fest 3 years ago. So good. And today is Riot Fest. It can be the perfect opening day. One of the greatest ones of all time. 80 and sunny today. It looks so beautiful. The lake's like glass. And Douglas Park. All the information at Q101, our socials and Facebook page, Instagram, and our Q101.com. All the links. Just stay with us. The broadcast starting shortly as Lauren is heading out there to broadcast live today. Same with Brian Phillips. So the big tower, you can come up and see us. There's this big metal tower that's kind of a parody of a radio tower, but it's big.
It's like this golden thing. That's kind of what we got.
And that's in Riot Land, which has all awesome setup of things. So go over there, and the map is at also our socials and Q101.com. We'll see you this weekend at Riot Fest. Takeaways from the week of shows. Case, what do you got from our listeners?
Takeaway from Patrice. Hey, I grew up in Franklin Park, and I am not a crook.
No, you got to do it like they go,
I am not a crook.
Is it a motorboat?
Yeah, no, Nick was a big motorboater.
at least in the impersonations, they motorboated. Kenzie, what do you got?
Takeaway from Marshall, soil your oats.
Oh, soil your oats. I forgot about that. And finally, Miguel checked in. Takeaway. Everybody shut up for a minute. That was on the show this week.
That was said live.
Yep.
And what is
on the talk show.
What is on the podcast, Case?
Well, this morning, Brian got upset that people were logged into his computer, so he exposed Q101's recent search history. If you want to know what Lauren and Brian Phillips and the gang are looking at online, you have that. Also, you'll never hear about the Mississippi River ever again on this show. We closed out that chapter in Clash with Kenzie this morning.
Of our life. Done.
And it is Friday. It is the 35th anniversary of the release of Goodfellas today. So that was the Friday movie review. That will be up on the Brian and Kenzie podcast here at 10:30. So check that out if you missed it.
Also, remember, tomorrow morning, 8 to 10, pre-Riot Fest for Saturday. We still have our throwbacks, so the funniest moments of the week. And late takeaway from 630. Oh, this is so nice. He says, my sister is going to Riot Fest today and wearing her Q101 shirt. We love you guys. Oh, we love you too.
Everybody shut up. Oh my God, shut up for a minute.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.